What's going on, YouTube? Hey, today is Monday afternoon. I had the weekend off. You know, Maverick, most of the drivers get the weekend off, unless you just really want to stay out, and sometimes they can't get you home on the weekends. So, but a big majority of the time we are off on the weekends, and I just want to give an update, a little review. Hey, I picked up my load. I didn't show my load Friday when I got home. I had picked up steel bar, and one of the guys asked me on my one of the questions last week. He asked me, Lawrence, looks like you go to Fort Smith quite a bit. I do sometimes, because what they try to do is Maverick try to get you home every weekend. So what happens is that if you deliver in Northwest Arkansas or in Southern Missouri or in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in that Sand Springs, Tulsa, Oklahoma area, most times you just might as well just hop in your truck quickly as possible after you unload it and head to Fort Smith to get a load, because they have loads going all over the all up north, out east. So that's a really, they have a lot of loads coming out of Fort Smith at the steel yard in Fort Smith. So that's why you see me coming out of Fort Smith, because that's a load that will take me by the house for the weekend. So if you want to play, if you're interested in work from Maverick Transportation, if you're in that area I talked about earlier, you will get a load out of Fort Smith going home, because usually that'll get you by your house for the weekend. And I'm going to do my next video this evening. I'm going to do a review over Maverick Transportation. I've been with Maverick Transportation over 5 years, and I'm going to give you sort of pros and cons at working for Maverick Transportation. I got started about 7:30 this morning. I didn't even set the alarm clock, because I can't deliver my load to Chicago to I got an appointment at 7 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to get up around about like 4:30 in the morning and drive on. I think I'm going to be right about 40 miles away from where I'm supposed to go when I stop this evening. So I can hopefully get unloaded before they do a shift change at 7 o'clock. I'm going to try to get unloaded around by 6 o'clock, so I can get out of that Chicago traffic in the morning. And they're probably going to send me toward Portage, Indiana, most likely, back toward the east to get a load. I asked for a pre-plan. So, you know, when you come to work for Maverick Transportation, don't be scared to send you could call. I send them a message saying that you want a pre-plan for the next day, because that'll get you home quicker. The more miles you get, the quicker you get home. So I should have dropped off a load this morning, and then picking up. I should have had another load by now and gone, but I got a Tuesday morning drop off. But it doesn't take me long to get my miles built up and get me to the house. So that's one reason I like working at Maverick Transportation. It's because, you know, I could do my work in 3 or 4 days and go home for the rest of the week. I could run I think last week I had like 2,635 miles I drove last week. So that'd be a decent little paycheck. And let me show you what I got on board, which you probably have seen quite a few times. Hold on one moment. We are at the rest area right before you get to Effingham, Illinois. Not Effingham. Yeah, Effingham. The little rest area. Let me show you what I got on board. Let me hop up here. Okay, we got a steel bar. Show you a picture of it. And just about all the loads in Maverick, it's gonna be, most of our loads in Maverick is in the upper 40,000s. Our trucks only weigh around about, my tractor only weighs about 28,500 pounds. So we do carry loads up to 51. I have carried loads up to 51,000 pounds because our tractor is so light. As long as you don't go over the 80,000 pounds maximum gross weight, you're okay. But we do carry loads up to 51,000 pounds. I do. And since I don't have to pay for the fuel, that's okay. As long as I'm getting paid, I'm happy. Maverick's happy. The co-signee's happy. The shipper's happy. Everybody's happy. Everybody's getting a paycheck. So here goes my load again. So I mean, the traffic out of Little Rock, Arkansas, out of North Little Rock, Arkansas was very light. No major delays. They did have a lot of road construction going on, but everybody just didn't. Everybody did a good job driving this morning, and that's about it right there. I just want to give you an update what I'm doing today, and so I'm on my way to Chicago, and I'm gonna do that video this evening, my 5-year review of Maverick Transportation. So I'm gonna try to give some good information, some things that you want to know if you're interested in coming to Maverick Transportation. This is the only trucker job I have ever had, and overall, real excellent company to come work for. I don't even know how long it takes to get in from when you make the phone call to get into Maverick now, but it shouldn't take that long. Anyway, hey, look for my second video this evening on going to Maverick it's my 5-year review of Maverick Transportation. So hey, y'all guys, take it easy, and hey, thank you my new subscribers. And there's another guy sent me a message this morning. He wanted to know, do I do regional or over the road? I'm a regional driver. Again, I have a family. I cannot do over the road work. So I have to get home, and I make just as much money as a over the road driver doing regional. With the bonus pay now, I'm making 54.5 cents per mile. So you can do the math on that. So that's pretty decent pay for a flatbed driver. I get 49.5 cents per mile plus a 6 cents bonus on the pay for performance. So it comes out to 54.5 cents per mile. I try to be transparent as possible when I'm telling you about Maverick Transportation. So I appreciate the good questions. That you asked about Maverick Transportation, yeah, you do need to know. No matter what company you go to work for, do your homework. Because get you a pen, a paper, whatever you do, a calculator. If the numbers don't add up before you go there, before you go, they're not going to add up when you get there. So make sure when you pick a company, do your homework. Hey, I'll talk to you guys this evening.